Hi folks, how's everyone? Just a quick update on the latest firmware. It was released last week and anybody on the Facebook group or anything else will have already hopefully downloaded and installed it. Haven't heard too many complaints so far. A few things that were fixed. Software serial was updated. It was a bit of a techie thing, most people don't need to worry about that. Same for the Wi-Fi and TCPIP, just add a bit of improvements in the background. One of the things I will show at the end of this video is the new remote learning. One of the complaints I've got is obviously it was a bit cumbersome, and if you had one of these 6-button remotes or any 433 remotes to program it in, you kind of needed to go into the debug, get the codes, type the codes in and stuff like that there, cut and paste them. What this does, if you've got the app, allows you basically just to click the button, hit program, and it'll automatically map it to that there. As I say, that there I'll show at the end. A couple of other fixes was web display fix, so doesn't keep resetting the gauges. So basically the web display, what was happening was it kept going to whatever the number 0 back, sort of flip-flopping like that there. It didn't look great. So now it sticks at the value and just moves when it changes. So similar story for the mobile app, the Android one anyway. What was happening there was it was sticking on the value, it wasn't updating, it wasn't monitored. So the new version of the app, which is 1.10, so if you go into the Apple or Android Play Store, you'll be able to look at the new version there. It is that fix 2 for the display. One of the other problems people had, and I got a few issues and support issues, is people setting up AP mode, maybe wrong password or something accidental, and then basically the device was locking up. So it was sitting trying to connect and you couldn't actually do anything. What I've done now is after I think it's 30 seconds or a minute, it'll go back to normal mode. So if it's trying to connect to some other access point, it can't connect, it'll default back to its own one. So you'll be able to log in, change your settings and all the rest, and try it out, use Bluetooth and all the rest. The couple of other bugs that were reported was the fix random. Basically, if you typed in a button that wasn't actually one that was known, it kind of triggered a command even though you didn't want it to. So people have win-last remotes and stuff like that there, which were triggered. So basically now that's fixed, so it shouldn't trigger on random buttons. Also, there was a delay I tried to add, but I hadn't done successfully. Now. Figured out the code to be typically a line of code that wasn't right. So there should be a space, so whenever you hold the buttons or certain remotes where it was like triggering 3 or 4 at a time, it should be a slight delay now, so it should stop that from happening. But what I will do now is quickly show the actual new feature, which is being able to program this using this. So as I say, along with the new version of the firmware, the new version of the app is out too, which is it's got a nice dark theme rather than the white sort of we had before. Same thing, hit start, scan. One of the improvements is that it actually the device actually broadcasts the name correctly and the service, so I can actually filter beforehand on the actual devices. So you can see here I've only got the device, not a pile of other Bluetooth stuff the previous version did. So if I hit connect, you'll see we're connected and we have our auto standby, which is working there now. And if I hit my on overboard, you'll hear beeping. I hit MOB cancel. So you've seen the test bed. If you haven't, check out the other videos. The improvement here is we've actually got all the gauges working, and they do update live. So whenever the value changes, it does update right here on the which was a problem before. It was just a wee bug in the code. But the bit that I'm interested in showing today is obviously the setup. So if you click on setup, so you go up to the menu and click setup, and if we wait till it loads, so it loaded successfully. So you can program all your buttons, all the same stuff that you get in the web. So you can turn on your debugging. Here's the fun bit now. Now you can kind of see I have some codes programmed in. There's a wee message here to guide you. If I hit this button here, you'll see it goes yellow. And if I hit a button on the remote, you'll see it programmed it in. Now, if I hit, because I hit the same button, if I hit 6, you'll see it's changed. If I hit 5, there, it's changed again. So what I can do is click any button. So if I want button 3, I'll click button 3 here. Programs it in straight away. So there's no mucking about with debugging, no mucking about with anything else. So I think that's a really cool feature. And then if I click save settings, if we go up to the top, it'll say settings saved successfully. So yeah, that's it folks. That is version 2.08. One thing you will be looking for, some users will be looking forward to, and I'll give a quick preview, is the iPhone app. So this is an iPhone 13, as didn't really want to spend much more, so this will be second-hand ones for debugging. So again, you can see it's got the same interface, so hit start scan, and hit connect. See, you get the exact same thing, and you go data display, you get the same gauges. So this will be coming out the next month. There's a few wee glitches around the setup pages I just need to sort out. It seems to be unique to iPhone, and I need to figure out how to get the App Store. I've got it about 70%, so I reckon this is my next sort of focus point. So if you're an iPhone user, certainly keep an eye on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel, because whenever this comes out, I'll give another video sort of just specifically using this here. There is an iWatch app that Andrew has written. It's a guy I sail with, and hoping to get that pushed up on the Apple Store as well, and it looks really good. It's probably better than mine. I'll have to try and rewrite mine to look more like it. Having that many watch users, I think I've got sort of hit the limit, or the minimum. I think there's 12 for the normal apps, and then a lot more people have downloaded it since it got onto the full App Store. I've got about 10 beta testers at the minute, need 12, so if I can get 12 in, I'll publish it out to the whole wide world. So if you have got an Android watch, give me a shout, admin@nauti-control.com, or stick a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Alright, well, thanks for watching, folks. As I said, click and like and subscribe if you want to keep updated on all things Nauti-Control. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.